Hello, and welcome to Belagar's little campaign. You will notice that things are a bit different than the last time we left them. That is quite true, because apparently the recordings decided to piss me right down my mouth. I'm not sure if that actually works in English, but we'll just go with it. So I'll give you a brief rundown of what happened in the lost turns. What happened is that I started recording, I started playing through, and then the videos would just disappear. I don't know where they go. They're just gone, which is obnoxious, to say the least, and infuriating. And because this is a legendary campaign, I cannot just reload and play it again so I can re-record it, because there are no manual saves in legendary difficulty. You only get to work with the autosaves, and that is also infuriating sometimes. But in any case, what happened? Well, I kind of fought off a couple of rebellions in Karak Izor. I tried to move into Skaven Blight a couple times, but I fell back from that idea because I constantly had to deal with other threats here and there. One of such threats is these Crooked Moon Mutinous Gits. 3 stacks arrived, and I had to deal with them. Yeah, you missed quite a big battle, which is very disappointing, to say the least. I secured military alliance with the Wood Elves, and I got these 2 Wood Elf factions to like me. And not having to deal with the Wood Elves is a massive thing. Wissenland also reclaimed its lost province. Averland declared war on me for some reason. Karak Hearn secured the Black Mountains region. The dwarves are kicking the crap out of the greenskins apparently, and Skarsnik has wiped out Karak Norn, which is unfortunate. My plan is to capture Skaven Blight because it's a ridiculously wealthy settlement. However, I have to deal with Skarsnik first, and this invasion, and then I will deal with Skarsnik. But in order to do that, I need an army. Now this army has been great. I've recruited some regiments of renown, which have helped me considerably. Unfortunately, these things can only do so much. I need a full 20 stack. I need 4 more units, and unfortunately they're too expensive. Getting these 2 would help, but their upkeep combined would absolutely gut my economy, so I cannot unlock them yet. I am also gathering enough growth so I can upgrade Karak Izor to level 3, which will give me access to the armory, which will unlock Dwarf Warriors with Great Weapons and Slayers, 2 units that I very badly need in order to make my armies at least good. Dwarf Warriors are all good and all, but I really need some hitting power, and while Dwarf Warriors with Great Weapons are not the biggest hitting power, they are something, and they are something that is good and cost effective, and I need it right now. And I aim to get it. In the meantime, though, we'll have to deal with these orcs. It shouldn't be too difficult.
I'm gone.
Thankfully, it's pretty easy. Let me fix my mic up. There we go. That should do it. Bloody chair's making too much noise. Ah, Shield of Defiance quest has been successful. Move my mic again there. Gee, I did not think this setup through. Okay. The dwarves of the Angrund clan have a special hatred of Urki and Grubby, even more so than other Dowry, for it was the Greenskins, along with fell underground allies, the Skaven, that drove the descendants of King Lund from Karak 8 Peaks, a great hold whose majesty was eclipsed only by Everpeak itself. The entire Angrund clan can trace their lineage back to King Lun, and all become outraged at the thought of these dark times. King Belegar Ironhammer lives with this rage on a daily basis. He is the true king of the 8 Peaks, and his clan's goal is to inhabit their mighty dwarf hold once more. Even now, wherever Ironhammer holds up, trouble with the Greenskin seems to follow. Since the Chaos Moon rose weeks prior, the raids have dramatically increased. It is not just Skarsnik's minions alone that attack. A new green-skinned enemy has entered the fray. Belegar orders his throng forth at his as it is better to meet this fresh threat head-on than to hide meekly behind barricades. These greenskin attacks are different to those Ironhammer has witnessed in his countless years fighting the Uruks. They seem more disciplined and better equipped than even Skarsnik's rabble. Answers must be sought. Belegar tasks one of his most trusted champions to hunt down, interrogate, and then slay one of the greenskin bosses. Any information this agent gleans will help counter the greenskin threat. So I need to carry out a successful assassination attempt when we kill one of the characters belonging to the greenskins. Okay. Good news are we have a fair amount of money, which is always a good thing. Let's make Belegar even more of a beast. Let's give some extra powder. It's always good. Extra range for the artillery. This thing is a fracking monster. He has a 52 charge bonus. I mean, Jesus Christ. Sister Grudge and Wound of Grimnir. Okay. There's no reason to upgrade this. Not yet. And in a turn I will be able to upgrade Izor with Dwarf Keep. I need to carry out an assassination attempt. Let's go do it. I'll have to kill Skarsnik, and he has a very powerful Ragnarok spider. I'm gonna do that. I'm not exactly sure yet. Oh shit, I could have killed this fool. Bollocks. The reason this is not going down is because, in case Bill is wondering, grudges, as you can see here, increase in severity the longer you leave them unattended. This will drop back down to 0 once this grudge is fulfilled. The greatest of grudges. For me to capture Karak 8 Peaks, which, in case you didn't know, is here. Karak 8 Peaks. Guess where its name comes from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Let's go. You know what would be cool? And what would make these turn-ins a bit more bearable? If you could actually move the camera, the campaign camera, around whilst you were waiting for the turn-in. That would make it so much better. Like you can in multiplayer. When you're waiting for the turn to end so that you can play again, regardless of whether your friend or enemy is playing, damage walls, it's fine. We can deal with damage walls. It's a lot of goblins. There's much more goblins than I am willing to fight. And this is a problem because most of these goblins are actually armor-piercing, the armor-piercing variety. Oh, there's also a Skaven and trespassing on me somewhere. I don't know where did it run off to. But it's somewhere. And he damaged the walls of Karakizor. And we need to get rid of him. Grudges. Alright, let's upgrade Karakizor.
The throng is
King
mustered.
Lun, you're gonna have to move.
By my hammer it will be done.
Okay. Can you... 57, I'll take that. Oof, critical success. Awesome. Belagar's champion returns with a trove of information. An orc war boss had taken Dawi, found imprisoned deep under Black Crag, and all but forgotten by their jailer, Gorfang Rotgut. The war boss stole away the dwarves under enslavement, forced them to dig new passages within the underway, secret to all but his own rabble of filthy orcs. Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
What orders?
Good job, guy. Now, let's give you an even bigger stretch bonus. There we go. We have a significant treasury amassed, and apparently that Skaven army pieced out. Oh no, he's over here. A bunch of Skavens. Skaven filth. Are we trading with these guys?
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy. Agreed.
Should have been. That's a lot of turns of wasted money. Anybody else we're trading with?
Yes.
He's at war with the Crooked Moon, huh? Huh. Should Skarsnik invade, we can use this. We can use the Wood Elves to help me out against Skarsnik. Excuse me. Hello? Have to fix my mic again. Just cannot decide on how to sit. Sturlock got destroyed. Interesting. Karakirn is doing its thing. As you can see, I'm not the most powerful of factions, unfortunately. With only one army, I cannot do much. Which kinda sucks, honestly. But hey, what can we do? Castle Carcassonne and Clan Scryer has declared peace, eh? And they have performed the pestilence scheme. That's the plague priest, right? Yeah, special plague priest. We really cannot have that plague priest being an annoyance. We'll have to take him out.
The shield wall.
Something that really helped my money. There he is.
The eyes of decay.
I'm gonna have to take him out. Unless he goes and spreads the plague in Michelana. It's not good. Fortunately... Oh, the quarter is increasing. Which is awesome. My plan is to build a Slayer Shrine over here somewhere. It's gonna really help me out.
True king.
I'm gonna fill this army out with these two, which are gonna give me up to 18, and the other two will be two full-footers to break weapons. And that should be more than enough firepower in this one army to be able to tackle anything Skarsnik throws at me. At me face! Jesus, I'm forgetting how to speak. Okay, apparently he's... Hello! Vlad, my friend.
I am revenge incarnate.
Giving me money for peace treaty. I will accept this if you give me more. No. Averlanders. What a bunch of morons. And Vissendan has declared war on the Crooked Moon. Apparently Skarsnik is gonna have more than he bargained for. No, that's not the way you...
True friend of the Angrund clan.
What you want, bruh? Military access. Why? The answer is no. I'm not giving you anything. I'm gonna have to seize Mershalango. Or whatever the city's named. We're also gonna have to fight at some point, don't we? Just because we're playing Legendary doesn't mean we're not gonna do anything. I'm gonna play completely careful anyway. I wanna go and attack Skaven Blight. I really do. The unfortunate truth is that I can't leave my lands undefended while Skarsnik has armies on my door. It sucks. Now where'd that Plague Priest go? He's over here. God knows what he's up to.
The Empire.
If Italian sees Skaven Blight, I'm gonna have to kick the crap out of him.
By the king's command.
Let's head back time. Okay, we're making money. We're making a good amount of it, actually. We're gonna have to get rid of these folks and replace them with something much more useful. And the next upgrade is probably gonna be this. Or this actually, so the income can increase. So I can build the fortifications. We'll see. I really want fortifications on every single one of my settlements. This is a slow-ass campaign. Hello! Somebody moves out. Finally. Life. I don't know what else. Keep minding their own business. Which is always pleasant in my book.
Men of the Empire, what brings you here?
What do you want, bruh? Defensive alliance. Agreed. I'll become allies with them so that the Imperials are that I stand with better standing with the Empire faction itself. The Karakiran like me even more now. Sure. I don't know where the hell these guys are, but I guess I'm at war with them now. Let's see if we can find them. I can't. Not yet. Come on! You can do it, son. There we go. Ah, excellent. Some more growth. Where the hell are these folks? Oh, they're close. They're actually pretty fracking close. Okay, let's go keep the crap out of these units. There we go. Hates greenskins. Yeah, that's his job. We're gonna have to beat the shit out of this army soon. And in one turn, Karak-Israel will be fully upgraded. It's beautiful. Ground rail peaks, storage vaults, leadership when laying under siege. This is going to be useful, but we need to just help out our stuff for the moment, because we're kind of ignoring my infantry and my soldiers for civilian improvements. God damn. Alright. Whatever. Might as well. King Lun is doing his thing. I'm also supposed to send somebody to the Eastern Badlands. Ah, looks like Skarsnik. Wow. Everybody's kicking the shit out of each other, and I'm just chilling here doing nothing. Don't you worry, son, don't you worry. Things will get better soon. I need to look into improving a couple things. Because it was suggested to me recently that the reason that I am getting my ass handed to me when it comes to multiplayer battles is my shitty FPS, which honestly I tend to agree. I'm inclined to agree. And I will have to make some changes in order to improve this. Playing full screen is the easy option, but I will have to figure out another way. It'll take some thinking. I'm sure I'll find it. In the meantime, not him. That filthy goblin. There we go. That guy is becoming a beast. Okay. Ooh. Nasty. Alright. Let's unlock. Let's build this. Oh man, that was bloody expensive. This boosts the income. Is there nothing that reduces? This cleanses corruption. And this guy is public order. And the construction cost in buildings is already in place. We can upgrade this, but that won't do much. We're not in need of gate reinforcement, we're in need of some better shit. Okay. Let's get rid of the Angrund miners. That should boost up my income for a small amount. Ah! These guys have been hit by... Holy crap, these guys have been absolutely smoked by the plague. Interesting. Good God. Slayers are gonna be so good. And it looks like Skarsnik is giving Visseland a run for its money. And my trade agreement with Visseland has been dissolved. Shit. I really could do without that. Bloody hell, I really could do without that. Jesus, how am I gonna deal with this shit? Carcassonne is declaring war on all the Wood Elves factions, and I don't really care. What the hell happened here? That's a Beastman totem. Huh. Guess I'm gonna have to deal with Beastmen too, huh? So many enemies. So many enemies. Alright. Let's reduce the enemies then.
Welcome, ancient allies. In these troubled times, wolves are a fine sight to behold.
Yeah, I'm sure you're happy with to see me. Awesome. Apparently these guys like me for some reason. And there's the Beastman army. He has a Cygor. God knows what else. Okay, this thing is under construction. We're really gonna need Slayers for this. So 1, 2, 3. So I will have 2 Dwarf Warriors with great weapons available to me for construction. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. And in 5 turns I will be able to upgrade Zarak Seal or Karak Bufdarnor to include the Slayer Shrine. For the unfortunate truth is the Slayer Shrines are a lot cheaper, holy shit. I distinctly remember these being 10,000. Okay, I just noticed that things are cheaper now. Considerably so. Excellent. Huh, okay. My problem always was that in terms of unit availability, Warhammer 2 was much better. Because you can play with more toys. Whereas Warhammer 1, you had to build multiple stuff in order to just improve on every level. Your armies, to get basic Warforged great weapons, for instance, you have to get just 2 buildings, for Christ's sake. Which is insane. Whereas you can get Blackguard of Angrund and Hargoneth Executioners in the Dark Elf campaign, for instance, for no problem. Just one building. Build it and you're done. Fix my mic again. Karakirn and the Bloody Axe and the Blooded Axe tribe are at war. This is boring. I bet my ass this is boring as fucking hell. And I'm gonna have to do something about it. Turn-ins are not making it any easier either. When is that thing's gonna be ready? In a turn or two? I'm curious now. Okay. We have better crossbows. Okay. In a turn. Okay. The unfortunate thing is that I cannot move in here because my armies will catch the plague. Quite literally, they will catch the flu. Where's King Lun? There he is. Where the hell did those greyhairs go to? Doesn't matter. You'll get your opportunity. Okay, let's get some training for my simple troops. And next turn I will be able to recruit some shit. Together these two will cost over 2,000 to recruit. But I will need the Dragonback Slayers in order to combat all of these guys. And I'm making so little money. I need 3 turns to get 1,000 cash in the bank. That should tell you just how broke I am. This plus 50% upkeep surplus is just so crippling. It basically simulates that you are Belegar Ironhammer and that you're trying to raise funds for an expedition to Karakate Peaks to seize it. And that all of the dwarves you have are mercenaries. At least I think that's the way it should go. Or if not should go, it's the way it would go. But hey, where am I? Gosh. We have an ambusher who's discovered, like we give a shit. And the armory has been completed. Excellent. Okay. These guys will absolutely smoke my economy. They're worth it. They really are worth it. In a turn we'll be able to get them, and we will instantly move out. I unfortunately cannot do anything with this army yet. Let's make sure this guy's not a problem. Look at King Lun go. I'm gonna have to move quickly, because my income will just take a nosedive when I do this. As soon as these guys are recruited, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 turns. I'll be at minus 300, which will give me roughly 4 turns. That's cutting it way too close, but let's go with it.
Let our clans be as one.
Yes. Sure, why not? Ooh, look at the territory the dwarves own. Holy shit. Thankfully they don't own 8 peaks. And we just encountered Karakazul, Zufbar. The vampire counts, I guess, which is bad. And the Thief Snatchers. And it looks like Grimgor Ironhide is duking it out of the Silver Road. What do you want? 3 military access. Why? We're at war with these folks. You don't need my military access, no thank you. I don't trust any of you. Scum. What else we got? See, I knew Karakun could do it. These turnings take so long. Jesus, I thought they were bearable, and I can only hear the crows. There we go, we're in the Norskins. Finally, we can get to play. Okay. We don't have iron mines, gold mines. Let's just give it to the opposing clans. We don't have any of those. Hello? Okay. Let's go and meet this guy head on. You, make you quick. Quick on your feet. Let's do some snooping around. It's like Skarsnik's recruiting a bunch of Nightcrawlers or Nightcrawler vultures. Huh. Are they with fanatics, I wonder? We're about to grab a bunch of money from just smoking this army, and we are absolutely gonna smoke it. Our army's not fucking around. And as soon as we get these two into the mix, things will be much better. Look at this army, though. These guys aren't joking. And Grimgor is dead. Yeah, 8 peaks is not new. The Karazakarak dwarves don't own 8 peaks. They do own Valea Sorrow, which kinda sucks. Is that Azak? Ah! They wanna fight. Let them. I'm gonna play this because this episode is gonna be just boring as sin. And if I'm not mistaken, because I'm playing Clan Angrund, I can advance deploy my entire army, which is always fun. Yup. Oh man, they're gonna get so smoked. Alright. Oof. Okay, you guys go there. You guys go there. Cover, protect the flanks. Flanks. Stonebeard, get the flanks. Want you here, you here. with the buffs, with the Silver Horn of Vengeance, your charge bonus is just gonna be stupid. So this will be fun. Oh right, I cannot play this card. Right, whoops. Okay, we have Mighty Oath Stone. Where is it? Where is it? There's the Mighty Oath Stone. No, we're not gonna get it in time. Shit. Commence the attack. Need to get in there. Where's his leader? Find him and kill him. Catch him. What the hell happened to the music? I think the game is trying to crash. This is odd. And embarrassing. Come on, the fight just begun. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we recovered. Let's keep on with it, shall we? Let's pretend that didn't happen. And we'll take this as my cue to stop, to just cease the episode after this battle is done, because that scared the shit out of me. Yes, yes. What the hell's wrong with you? Where the hell are you going? No, you know what? Might as well. No. You're not going anywhere. See how awesome that rune is? Okay. Advance. Move up. Make sure these guys run away. Hunt them down. Bastards run away. And the edge of the map is just so far off. Alright, you know what? Pull back. Get back in the safety with my archers. The Grudge are in range. Let's commence the fire. Although we should get a chain route shortly. Alright, everybody form up. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent. And my rangers are handling it. Pew! Look at them. Aren't they cute? Their white beards and their blue capes. They're incredible. How can you not like dwarves? A couple of my units got shredded, which is unfortunate. Another did jack shit. Of course, Belagar absolutely ruined everything he could find. That's his job, after all. Another thing that I seem to have noticed with everything is Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 anyway, is that magic item drops have been substantially reduced. They are nowhere near as they used to be in the old campaigns. You used to have so many of these damn bastards. Now they're really hard to come by. Okay. We will release them. Unfortunately, this shouldn't be doing that too often, because yes, it gives me money, but come on, don't be shy. Anyway, yes, it gives me money, but it absolutely smokes my replenishment, which I kinda need. I really need my replenishment. Can't wait for the Tomb Kings though. No. Nothing's been released or confirmed yet about any Tomb Kings. I'm talking out of my ass. But I mean, come on. I mean, really? It's so ridiculously obvious that Tomb Kings are gonna be next. And then they pull some Kislevites out of their asses, and we're all like, what? And I will be entirely okay with that. Are you kidding me? Kislev? It's bear cavalry. And we got some reductions. And next up is militia training. We're gonna stop the battles here. We're gonna stop the campaign here for the moment. Well, stop the campaign, no. The episode. There you go. And let's Mason construction costs. Miner's instinct. You know, this is actually pretty useful, so we're gonna grab it. And let's get this guy. An ancestral grudge. There we go. My money is so going down the drain. Let's finish these fools. Saving. Need to save. Okay, a lot of these. Oh man, that's 1,000, but my replenishment is shit to begin with, so we're gonna have to just take it to the chin. Ooh, the lag is real. The PK card has been a rock, and also okay. I'm really gonna have to reconsider my army here. Ulfar's Raiders are really good. They're excellent, an excellent unit. Come on, there we go. Okay. Oof. So much good shit here. So much good shit. Uthar's Raiders are really good because they have the Mark for Uthar skill. Oof, damn. Oh, look at the gate guards. Never mind. Marked by Uthar, which basically says you will get increased damage from missiles, and I will need some efficient way of knocking out the Ragnarok Spider, and the Ragnarok Spider is a real big pain. The Uthar's Raiders are gonna just smoke the Ragnarok Spider. Uthar's Raiders, the Grumbling Guard, and the Dragonback Slayers. I need these 3 units in this army. Done. It's my decision. So I'm probably gonna ditch you and get these 3, but for now I'm having some economic problems, shall we say. And in a turn we'll be able to upgrade Zakzil or Karakoftar, probably Karakoftar. Nice positive thing is that I'm able to keep an eye on what's coming with now my alliance to the dwarves. Excellent. Vampire counts. No, Zufbar is still in the play. Yeah. I should get some relations with these dwarven factions. Some good relations with these folks. Anyway, I will catch you soon, and I'm very happy to see that my recording didn't get fucked again. That would have been upsetting. See ya.